Hello, everyone. This is Grand Madam. I hope you have had a good weekend and a pretty good Tuesday up to now. Let's hope the rest of the day is going to be just as fantastic as it has been so far. So, all of you who are new to my channel, welcome. I hope you stay. All of you who've been with me for a while, thanks for dropping by. Today, the title is Healing. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Thank you very much. With that healing. Jackie B, hello, hello. Hello, Doris Freeman. How are you? Barbara Sobel, where you been? You stressed? Okay, okay. Oh, let me turn that off in the background. I am too. And I'm back to getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning again. And I had been taking Benadryl, and now the Benadryl no longer works. So, hello, Elaine. What I did the other day, yesterday morning when I woke up, it was 2:40 a.m. I just got up and up at 4. Up at 4 is not bad. A lot of people get up at 4 to get their day started, but that's their spiritual time. That's their spiritual work hour. 4 in the morning, 3 to 4. And then folks start waking up around 5, and things start getting noisy. I did 2 videos, and hoping that I would go to sleep like 1 or 2 the afternoon. And the phone started jumping off the hook at 12 p.m. and it never stopped. And then it was time for me I had to take care of business, take care of property work. I'm like, oh my God. My landscaper said, I'll be here. I can be here. Can you come in here? These weeds are as tall as the house. And it's raining again. Okay, I don't want you to come now because it's too wet. I'm not worried about the rain. Okay, well, come on. So he was here. My girlfriend called with like an emergency. I'm like, oh my God. So I went to bed around usual time, 11 o'clock. And I'm up at 3 again today. No, that's not 3, it was 2. So, good afternoon, Kat. So, I watched some cartoons. Whatever I watch on TV's got to be light these days, nothing intense. And God knows I love a good murder mystery. But it can't be too intense a murder mystery or too. I don't want to see any Criminal Minds. I still cannot watch. And that to me looks like it's a good show, but I can't. It vexes my spirit, literally. And what is that on my lip? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it vexes my spirit, and I can't watch that. And it's obviously a pretty good show. It's been on for a while, but see, over here in America, TV is not like the British or even anywhere else in the world. We get this thing. We like violence and gore over here. And in other countries, especially in the UK and other parts of Europe, it's more spoken or hinted at than it is viewed in graphic detail over like it is over here with blood all over the place. You're in bed, Barbara, at 8. Yeah, yeah. Um, what did I bring up here? I just have that's something I wanted to do too. I've got my healing cards. Um, I wanted to do my crystal bowls. You know what? Let's do this. Let's look. Let's ask the cards. What is it that we need? And tell you what, I will do. How about 10, 15 minutes of the crystal ball? I gotta go downstairs and get them though. They are heavy. They are heavy. Let's see what these cards have to say before I go get the crystal. Are you like that? Do you like that idea? You want to do the card reading, or you want me to run downstairs and get a bowl? Just one bowl. The crystal. Let me know. If you want to do the crystal bowls before the readings, put 1 in the chat, please. If you want to do the chat first, the bowls first, put 2 in the chat. Which one do you want to do first? Okay. 1. Okay. Reading first, reading first, reading first. Okay, that's cool. Okay, the ones have it. I don't see any 2s. Okay. Hey, do you think they found that list yet? Good morning, Sheila. Afternoon. How you doing, babe? Oh yeah, she's in Cali. Yeah. Morning. Oh yeah, it's just about 10 o'clock over there. Hi Doris, how are you? Um, when I was reading that card yesterday, and that older, Lady Susan popped up. When remember Lady Susan from Friends and whatever things that's on that Prime Video channel about how this woman lived off men all her life. I called her Lady, or her character name was Lady Susan. Lady Susan stole that file. That she didn't steal the file. She stole that list. And I said, Pam Bondi's not that old. So if they ever want to know what happened to the list, that was the Lady Susan of the office who went in there and pulled that list out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because we were not paying attention. And why would we? When he got in trouble, remember that girl who accused him? I don't even know what she accused him of. Um, I think she was one of the Epstein girls, a young girl at the time. Right when Prince Andrew got into that trouble. That's probably why we didn't pay it any mind. We probably just said, not surprised, and just went on with our day. The one that killed herself or has committed suicide, has been suicided recently. She was one of the teenagers, preteens. No, I think she was 15 or 16. That was at Mar-a-Lago. And there's a country club called Mar-a-Lago. That's a whole big thing up there. That's an enterprise. Okay, that's an enterprise down there. And what is happening now? There's the feelers out because it has been stated. I will have to cover my behind and say allegedly, but they didn't say. They said Mar-a-Lago was a source, was Epstein's source for younger women. Yeah, they weren't women, excuse me, young girls. And there was a photo because I saw it with fearless leader sitting surrounded by look like 9, 10 year olds. I saw that, so that's not a legend. That's floating around somewhere on the net. Now, perfectly honest, a picture is just that, a picture. You have to put it into context. I don't know if it was wasn't a Girl Scout troop, or could have been friends, uh, school kids who wants to meet the millionaire, or something like that, and just sitting around in a group. One of those group pictures. Could have been something like that. I don't know because I don't know the context. Um, and I'm going to leave that at that. But that's the thing that's floating around right about now. That Mar-a-Lago was the source for the youngins that Epstein trafficked. Okay, let's look at our healing thing. Let's see, what is it we need? Because collective, I'm leading it to. Oh, but I got into a grounding situation yesterday, and it was lovely. Um, Two things I did. I'm proud of myself, but I didn't know I could do it. I was going to try it anyway. I helped manifest my daughter a job. That was number one. But number two blew my mind. I manifested my girlfriend a salon. She called me right up, hey, for sound healings. I'm decided I'm going to work in a spa with the sound healing. That's going, as opposed to another kind of setting. I prefer working in a spa. I mean, cruise ship, hello. Uh, but yeah, to elevate and to maintain. Yeah, yeah, exactly. KAT. Yes, yes. I said to myself, now, when are you going to get that truck? Okay, let me get my truck now. I'm going to have to get my truck. I'm going to have to, now that I see, I mean, it only took, when did I speak to my friend? A couple months ago. She was stating that she wasn't happy with her situation. I knew she wasn't going to be happy because she used to be her own boss. So I just said, let me put her down on my list. Don't worry, y'all. Everybody, all y'all on what I did, I call you the Grand Collective, is on my prayer list. Okay. Where is it? Yes, you're on my altar right now, even as we speak. Uh-huh. I kid you not. And there you go, yell them. Here we go. Here you go. Yeah. Oh no, it's all my viewers and followers. The Grand Collective. Okay, but here's my card. Nope, you can't see who's all over there. That's enough. Prayers for health, wealth, happiness, and protection. I didn't think you'd mind. So I put you down there and I chant every day. Okay. The Grand Collective. Sometimes it helps when things are more focused and specific. It's because I got the Rock With Me Nation up here in the Grand Collective and my neighbors, and yeah. General but powerful. Okay. General but powerful. So let's see what it is we need right about now before I run and get my bowl. I mean, I have my tinctures. Oh, I cleaned my cards with the sounds today. But sometimes we need something more in depth, like a bowl. Oh, happy to see you, TT. Hey, Barbara. Hello, hello. Thank you, thank you. Oh, so let's see. What does the Grand Collective need to help with healing? Have any of you experienced thoughts that came from out of the blue that you hadn't thought in like 20 or 30 years? That you can now look back and say, oh, well, I'm not doing that again. Or, oh, well, I've handled that very well. Or, isn't that funny? I never thought I'd see them again. Hello, Emma Crawford. How are you? What do we need to do for our own sovereign healing? What do we need to do? But anybody seen Red Roses? Hello, Michelle. How are you? Nellie, hi. Okay, then we're right in sync with the planets and the sun and the moon. Good afternoon, Patricia Boston. Hey, there you are, Moyo. Yeah. Yep. Y'all on my list too. The Rock With Me Nation is on my list. Not that list, dear, my prayer chanting list. Hello, my fairy treasures. How are you? Right now, we're shuffling to find out what it is we need to heal. Because I'm over here geeking on a few hours sleep again. Oh, boy. But I'm telling you this all, folks, because manifestation is real. I want you to understand that we all share a divine connection with the all there is. You want to call it God source. Nobody is alone. We're all collected. We're collected and connected. Collected and connected on a level that's not as superficial as we thought. That's how I read the cards. I just didn't pay it too much mind. It's like, things just go right on over our heads because we're so focused on other things. But anyway, what I'm doing right now, I am pulling cards for what actions we need to take for our own healing. Okay, first thing. Oh, look. Yes, yes. What did I say the other day? Was that yesterday? I don't remember. Dreams. I know I said that pay attention to your dreams because some of your ancestors are going to be talking through your dreams, but not just ancestors, folks. Some of your guides are going to be coming through your dreams and the dreams of others with messages and actual instructions. So really be mindful and keep a pad and pen by your bed for your dreams because they're coming with instructions. Children, you can be like a child, wide open and, bright eyed, bushy tailed, and wide open to new things. Or children are basically new beginnings. You can start your new beginnings now. And those of you who have children or who want children can spend some time with children to help ground you, especially grandchildren. And this is all coming with focus. Focus on your grounding. I saw something I could barely believe myself um, on YouTube. You know, you can't believe everything you see on YouTube, but it was an interesting concept of the trees reaching out and tapping people on the shoulder. Why not? I had a wasp come in here and communicate with me on my altar and asking me point blank, "Are you going to kill me?" I said, "Not on my altar." And so he flew away out my window the same way he came back in. I'm like, so when I see these bees coming in my room, I just light up the smoke and they go right on out. I tell, go out. Now the ants don't listen, so they catch it. They don't listen. But nature is a grounding. It's not a mechanism. It's a space. It's a grounding space that is we here. Everybody has a purpose, even all the little animals and insects in nature. I'm sure the insectoids are going to be pissed with me over the ants, but I told them they have no business here. And they try to stay in the cat's food because he'll climb up and claim that he's hungry. I put food in his bowl and he goes and finds something else of interest to do. And then the ants want to take over. And then he comes over and smacks me on my leg about his ants and his food and then disrupts my day. You've seen him disrupt my readings because ants are in his food because he left them there for hours, after telling me he was hungry. But anyway, nature is very, very, very grounding. Okay. 10 straight. Well, hello, Pumanet. 10 straight nights of blissful deep sleep. Thank you. I can use that right now. Hello, Dorothy Parsons. How are you? Good afternoon. Ooh. This is the biggie. So we have watch our dreams, be like a child, keep our focus on ourselves, our self-healing and grounding, and practice forgiveness. Now, let me take forgiveness is for the person who was hurt, cheated, stolen from. It is not for the person who did it. You are forgiving. Got something on this screen here. You are forgiving for no other purpose than to free yourself from your pain, your anguish, and your anger, and your want for revenge and get back. That other person has it coming to him anyway. You don't even have to speak to them, probably because they're in the home. But so that's going to be rough. But forgiveness, and it's not just forgiveness for things happening to you. Now we have an ancestral line and ancestral generations who are coming up for forgiveness. The energy is in their biofield and it's been passed down to you, and you're passing it on, the need for it, passing it on to your descendants. So that Hawaiian Ho'oponopono prayer is very helpful. It's a very sweet and kind, gentle prayer for forgiveness. But keep in mind, hey, Angie Bell, how are you, dear? Keep in mind, forgiveness is for you to release yourself from the anger, from the hurt, from the pain. It's not for the other guy. They'll get theirs, or girl. No, it's not for them at all. It's for you. Because I've seen some things on television lately and YouTube. I'm like, that's all I can say. And go somewhere and sit and ground myself. Because people say, oh, they're so loose and callous with their mouths these days. I was going to say something else. Oh, amendments. And then they want to treat you anyway, disrespect you, steal from you, take from you, beat you up, sometimes physically, and play the forgiveness game. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean. Yeah, you did. You meant every bit of it. You meant every blow. You meant every vicious word. You cut me to the quick. You knew what you were doing. Hello? Yeah, come on in and say hi. They know you. Look, I knew you were going to see it. Did you say? I knew it was gonna be a hand, y'all. Hold on, come on in. What? I know I'm late. I'm running on. I'm running in slow mo again. I'm in slow motion. I am just slow today. I was up. I got up. I went to sleep. I was in a dead sleep and was waking up. I had to 2 o'clock in the morning. So I need to stop those snacks. No more snacks after 6. Look, Kamoyo says hi, Lauren. There. So what is it that you want? What are you saying to me after? What? You want a rice bowl? Yeah. I haven't cooked it. Whoa, we're on live. They can't hear me. Don't be social. I just started. Give me an hour or so. What time is it? Okay, keep yourself occupied. I don't even know where my phone is. Yeah, keep yourself occupied. Um, if you can find my phone, use 2915. Okay, okay. And I'm gonna want one too. You know that, right? I want a bowl too. Okay. He basically everybody. Jackie says hello. Pumanit says hello. She's hello. Could you hear her? She's outside the door. Cat says hello. Everybody says hello, Lauren. They calling you by name. They know you. She loves that. Yeah. All right. Yes, she counts. Focusing on children. Yeah. Oh, if I could. Yeah. Oh, Angie Bell, if I could wake up at 5 to, you know what? So yeah, it is so grounding. Angie Bell, I went out. I haven't been in my backyard. I don't know what's been wrong with me. Um, I haven't been interested in doing anything with my back because I live in the city and I have a patch. Uh, it's a very. I'm used to a big yard. You know, I had a big yard when I had my house, and then I had no yard but a beautiful closed-in deck when I had the apartment. And now I'm back in the city with a teeny weeny little patch of ground that I'm renting for now. And they've got little pavers of concrete on it, and I can't do anything but the weeds come through, and it's all weeds. I've never seen that before in my life. A whole yard of weeds. So I never went out there. This spring I went out there just for the heck of it. 2 weeks ago, opened the back door and looked up with my entire yard was covered. I mean, covered, blanketed like ivy. It was weeds, and the weeds started coming through the back door. I'm like, oh no. So I got that done, and I went out there at 6 o'clock one morning trying to pull up some weeds. I was out there 15 minutes, and all I got was my vestibule done. I'm like, no, I got to pay somebody. So we have watch our dreams, focus on our children, and practice forgiveness. Meditation. Tried vinegar on the. Somebody had told me that I'm going to try some vinegar, and it's something that I'm going to try that because that's expensive, and I couldn't. Well, I could pull up some of them, but I just like that bend it and pull it and pulling and bend it and bend it and pulling. 15 minutes straight did me in. We need to practice our meditation. Okay, so far that's not bad for us. And look, then what is our result? Bottom of the deck, healing. And that's what we're here for. We are these days, 13, 14, 15. These are supposed to be the definitive days along with that full moon in Capricorn, which is opposite the sun in Cancer. So we're feeling strongly about things that probably we hadn't even thought of in years, but have been triggered by. Probably something somebody said or something you saw on the TV or something you heard, and all of a sudden it brings back stuff that you thought you had healed from. Don't worry about that because the stuff is coming up to be released. That's why it's important to cleanse and ground. Um, And that's where we are right about now. Meditation, whenever we meditate, we get downloads. We finally are quiet and solid enough to receive. We're basically like this, we're receiving, or even with our hands over our belly, we're receiving. When we're like this, we are closing our circuit, like we are an electric current, okay, electric circuit. We have all kinds of electricity running through us. So when we're into our meditation and going within us, we are opening ourselves up to the energy of the heavens. That's it. We're elevated, but we're filled to the brim, head to toe, with heavenly energy, cosmic energy. All the planets and the sun and the moon take part in this, and they instill us, or we're calling them downloads. They download within us the energies we need at the moment, the lessons we need to experience at the moment. That's why when we're talking about the full moon in Capricorn is responsibility versus the feelings of Cancer, the emotional Cancer, and what's happening now is like it's like a tug of war, and people find themselves in positions where they are going to be responsible. Only them, only they can make this decision, but their feelings are not in it, or their feelings are totally confused, or even worse, their feelings are completely against what they know they have to do, and they can't handle it. Well, now they've been given the strength to do what they need to do. This thing looks like it's off there. And now they're being pushed, literally being pushed to do it. And yeah, I got to make some phone calls and check on some people because I know well, what is happening, and I explained it to them. But even explaining a situation cannot help with the feelings about that situation because these feelings have been around forever. Okay. It's like you knew this day was coming one day. Well, that day has been yesterday, the day before, and today. Um, Choices need to be made. That's what's happening here. Meditation can prepare you, can instill within you what you need to bring about clarity in your mind so that you can make the choice you have to make now. Okay. And so, all right. And what's behind it? This is the script. This is the script we live on. And I don't believe in fate or destiny, but I do believe in that script because there are too many other elements moving the set around for me to do anything other than what do they call it? Improvisation. I use improvisation in this life because the sets keep changing, and therefore I have to change and figure out how I'm going to deal with this situation or that situation or the other situation. It's everybody. But that's why I don't complain anymore. No. I'll go into a rant, but I won't complain anymore. That's just expressing myself. So, dreams, children, focus, forgiveness, and meditation. Also, with these rains, I don't know if it's the rain or what. I'm stiff. Are you stiff? I just got off the bike, less stiff. Try stretching, limbering up, working with your knees and all your joints. They have a Qigong exercise that's good for that. You basically rolling your shoulders, your wrists, your elbows, everything, your waist, your hips, like you were playing a hula hoop. Okay. And your knees, you make them go round and around, circle your knees, and use your ankles with your feet. This is what is going to keep us healthy and keep us moving right along. Okay. So, no, whatever is going on with us personally, we still have to keep it moving and be still at the same time. How's that for a dichotomy? Keep it moving, but stay still. All right. So now let's take a look. Okay. Uh, let's take a look. Let's move up here. And what is going on with Fearless Leader? Because I keep seeing there he's about to lose it. Yes, Dorothy. Yeah. Oh man, that would be great. Yes, exactly. Oh, Dorothy, that is wonderful. Yes, yes. You know the birds have been giving messages. That would set me up for. I couldn't come out. I wouldn't. I don't think I'd come back inside after a morning like that, Dorothy. I did put a table out on my porch. Yeah. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful? Okay. And yeah, yeah. I'm gonna. It's time to get up. Yep. Well, now I'm not afraid to go in the yard or be attacked by any of the triffids that probably will be out there. So I can go back in my yard. I'm gonna have to go back out and clean it up, but it's raining again today. And oh, I know what that is. And we'll see. I think I'm gonna fill it with rocks, though. That's what I did with my house when I didn't want to be bothered with a certain patch of land. I got these bags and bags of white rocks from Home Depot and just poured them over there, one bag after a time. Well, I had them poured because those bags were too heavy for me. And I didn't have any more problems with cutting grass or beware. Yeah, the truth is, I told guys, I said, hey, look, I tried to go out there and pull those weeds out, and then I looked around and saw that I was surrounded, and I got scared. I thought about the day of the Triffids and came back in the house. Let's see what's going on with Fearless Leader now. Okay. Let's take a couple deep breaths before we deal with this because we're doing so well right about now. I'm about to change the energy. Let's breathe 3 times in, hold. I'm going to do it 1 time and then exhale. Breathe in through the nose, 3 to the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. 2. Exhale. Okay. Now let's see what we have. Sometimes I think about shielding myself, but we'll probably have to shield. You probably have to shield just by listening to what's going on with Fearless Leader or Emperor Philona. Mm-hmm. Because I was telling you, they said he's crashing out. Every day he's crashing out. That man's too old for that. He's too old. Let's just look. I'm not gonna say another word. It's gonna be the cards. All right, what's going on with DJ T? What's going on? What's going on with him today? What's he gonna do today? Okay, take it from the top this time. Overall energy, yeah, he's trying to build his strength. He might be down at Mar-a-Lago. He is trying to build his strength. Okay. Yeah. What's going on with the money? Money at standstill. Didn't he introduce those tariffs, or has he implemented those tariffs? Isn't it funny how those tariffs get reduced, cut off, or done away with before they're implemented? Mm-hmm. In this case, the moon, I think, is dealing with mental health. Money stopped, and there is a certain weakness that needs to be addressed. And money is a part of it. Let's keep going. Either that or he needs to take a course in finances because he's delusional about what he's doing. The problem is he's delusional about what he's doing anyway. Allegedly. Okay. In the past, distributing money. What about distributing money? To make certain clans happy. Funny I said clan. CLANS. Distributing money to certain families. Now there's a decision that has to be made, a choice has to be made that might involve the world, the globe. And it's a business decision. Put it right there. Oh, let me move this bell so I can put the card there. Okay, back to the cronies. So what do we have here? We have their work. He's got people actually strategizing as to dealing with the. He's got economists. Why doesn't he listen to them? Hmm. Oh, here's a judge. Okay. You know, I do believe there's a judge that's already said, "Hi, Janet Jackson. Hello, hello, Elaine." That he cannot issue those tariffs the way he's been doing either. Hmm. I'm not sure if that's come out. I think I've heard that. Hmm. We're talking about tariffs. So this is the Three of Wands. Um, when the ships come in, he sent the ships out. Are they coming back in? Nope. And this deck, the tiny little white things are sails on the ship. They look like sailboats, I know. They're sailing out. So this talking about, especially since it's right next to this one, tariffs, trade, supply chains. And the judge said, hold up, wait a minute. Wait. Just wait. Yeah, about those tariffs you keep talking about. Nah, you're not doing it. You best not. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Now this is this soldier, this Knight of Wands. He is about movement. He's also about relocation. He's also about being in and out. And he's falling in the area of wishes and fears. And it's almost as if where is he going to send soldiers now? He believes the Philonia, Philonia thinks he can hide behind his military. Philonia think, but he can't. I mean, there it is. He thinks he can hide behind his military. Uh, the military works. The military protects the Constitution of the United States and her people. He is commander in chief of the military. But he's been acting a fool with the military, and they don't particularly care for how he treats veterans either. So, right about now, there's a lot of confusion between Felonia's understanding of how to use the military, how to employ or deploy the military. Hmm. As usual, there's something else up the sleeve because here we're trying to, this is a temperance card, trying to blend two different unlikely items to create a third one. Or also, you can say this is two unlikely ideas to try to get a win win situation together here, or just a win. And how to implement that is the problem. And this is the King of Wands. This is the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is the one who does the implementation work. And for some reason, the implementer or the person who makes things happen is not working right. and is causing a major headache, along with this energy of the slicky woo woo, the liar, the one who comes bearing gifts like $1,000 a head for each baby you have, or was it 5,000 per household? hmm He's coming under fire. Why? Because he got caught in a lie. He got caught in several lies. And that here we go again. Okay. Felicia is going back to Mar-a-Lago. Okay. They're going down to the yacht. So there's something else. Evidently, the judges told him no, he could not have those tariffs. And he is going back down to Florida. Bottom of the deck, we have the magician. Mm-mm. Here's another soldier. Here's a knight of swords. Somebody's coming in like, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean by that? Wait a minute. What do you mean? What do I mean by what? You heard me the last time. We're not talking about this again, and I'm not talking about it now. So he's left somebody abandoned with questions about something sinister. However, what he did not count on was that a new judgment has been made. The seeds of success have been planted this time. And whatever seeds of success that have been planted, well, which is gonna, yeah, they're gonna cause the White House to shut down. All right, this is between us and no one else. I want to know exactly what part did Filona play on the island business, the Epstein business. What part? And if AI is listening, Filoniqua, Cuatro Siete, what part did Empress Filoniqua play? I'm mentally giving the question without saying the words because AI can't hear my thoughts. Mm-hmm. So I'll be answering in cryptically. So listen carefully. Hold on a second. I just got something. It was more to it than trafficking. Trafficking was just a sideline. What else? It's all about espionage and making money. There were arms deals, plenty of real property. That sounds like Diddy. He was a part. It's a syndicate. Oh. It's a syndicate. Allegedly. See, I have to say allegedly. I said, what part did the Empress play? A devilish one. Played the part of supplying the addicts or supplied the addictions. Supplier. Supplier of addictions. Isolated themselves, knew how to isolate. Isolated from you had your business members, officers here, and then you had the rest, the consumers, the guests down here. And he's isolated as a supplier, isolated as a contact, a supplier. Work with the money. That's Ace of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. Two of Pentacles is instability. For me, it's also I'm hearing manage the books or had somebody help manage. Let's see what the next card is. Ay, 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 ay. Somebody else can't sleep right now either. Hey, Lauren. Lauren, will you bring up my singing bowls in the purple bag, please? Yes. Yes. Yeah, do that first. Okay, that's good. Just one. Just one. Those things are heavy. Okay. Excuse me. Instability. Ordering somebody orders. Judgment. Change. Wheel of Fortune is changing. So he was okay. Okay. Not an oh doggone. Oh, not an officer like president, vice president, or something like that. No. This was right hand didn't know what the left hand was doing, didn't need to. Everything was in compartmentalized the way the business was run. And it seems as though there was a out of curiosity. Okay. Supplied the liquor. With the drinks. Staffed. That's the Eight of Swords. Uh-huh. Worked on the partnerships. So it was his job. Illegal. Could go to jail for it. Supply the liquor. Supply the partnerships. Match up the people. Match up the people. Fools. In the beginning. Yeah. That the new match up. Yeah, they're matching up who is who. This is like the salesman to me. All right, so I'm feeling that. Okay, a major assessment. So he was assessing the flesh, the market. And then the trouble came. In comes the law. And oh, thank you. This is recovery. Right on the floor. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Oop. What? Oh, okay. Let's make sure that's easy does it because it's okay. Where was I? I have a feeling. Hmm. Recovering females. Recovering for the female. Recovery or retrieve. Here we have this movement. I'm thinking scouting. Recruiting. That's the word. Uh, recruiting. After this, I'm gonna play the bow. Okay. Take a deep breath. I don't even need this anymore. Take a deep breath, y'all. Or a glass of water, or whatever you have. All I have to do is show you this, and you're gonna know exactly what it means. Oh, cup. Okay. Thank you. Children and movement. Relocation. Children and relocation. Thank you. Hmm. Thank you, Kat. Yes. Oh, Shirley Troop. Hello. How are you? How are you today? I'm good. I'm good. 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 Yeah. Okay. Now after this, I'm put the bowls are here. Remember, watch our dreams. Focus on our babies, or also have childlike wonder through our meditations. Hmm. Focus on higher level thinking and forgiveness for yourself, meaning release yourself from the anger. Release yourself because oh boy, my stomach just started to stir. And now I'm gonna grab a little bowl. Maybe I need to, after something like that, the bigger bowl. Hold on. I need space. That's not gonna go any further. Okay. Yeah. So now we knew. See yeah. Oh God. Now we know what Philonisha's job was. Or Philonia's job. I'm gonna see if I can just bring us some grounding, some calming music. Okay, I found one I was listening to. Oh, come on. That ain't it. Oh, come on. It was a beautiful instrumental. Well, no, that, doggone. No, that's not living. Let me see if I can find it. And I want to play my bowl with this music. That's why I'm looking. Oh no, not this. We're not gonna do this. No, we're not gonna do this one. Mm, mm. Okay, we might do this one. We might do this one. Yeah, we can do this one. And I'm still looking for. Oh, but oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, you can lay back, kick back, or sit straight up in a way that you won't fall over. And just close your eyes and listen. Hello, Kristen. Okay. Thank you, Kristen. We're going to do this little meditation now to cool our jets and ground ourselves. Hello, Tanya.
Lance and Kirk's success story. Meet Pat.
Open your eyes. Just feel the sensation, feel the energy. Eyes open, nothing else to say, no need to chat. Just be still for a bit. Or if you're like me, you start rocking. That's good too. Might look funny on the job, but that's good too. Hello, Tonya Jackson. How are you? Okay. Take one big breath. Let go. One more time. Exhale. Push it out. Last time. How do you feel? Everybody feel calm, stable, maybe a little sleepy, maybe a little wobbly. Just sit close, sit still until you gathered yourself. Thank you, Kat. Thank you. Okay. Okay, Tonya, thank you. Thank you. And as much as you can, when you hear craziness on the news or on the job or in the shopping center, wherever you go, shots fired and they just missed you, go back to the sensation of peace. I know, shots fired and they just missed. Hey, that's where we're living today. Okay? Okay. And I'm going to leave you with this peace until the next time we see each other. Goddess blessings and much love, my darlings. Remember, I do think of you even when I'm not here. You're in my thoughts and you're in my heart. And you're definitely in my prayers. Okay? There you go. Oh my God. Dorothy, I have a flute downstairs, Native American. I got it from Amazon. I think I got cheated. I can't play it worth a daggone, but I can practice now that you brought it up. That's another thing. Yeah, that's another thing. I need a lot of practice. A lot. Okay, my darlings. Much love. Until next time, enjoy your day of peace. We made it almost through. We'll get there. We'll get to the other side of this. Bye bye.